Hello all you movie fans and fanatics out there, it's your boy McLee's Movies back at it again with another video, and today we're going over my first of two, because I make usually two official top 20 movies of the year lists for every year. So this year it's 2025, so this is my first of two official lists of 2025 for my top 20 movies of the year. The reason I make two of them is because I watch movies at the end of the month, or the end of the year, but I usually make a video of what my current top 20 movies are, and how they change from now until December 31st on New Year's Eve, where I come on here to talk about my, my official top 20 list. To kick off, the list number 20 is Den of Thieves Part 2, Pantera. I walked into Den of Thieves Part 2 expecting what the first one did. A group of robbers get in some type of trouble and have to get away with it. Exactly what Den of Thieves 2 was, and I love Den of Thieves Part 2. I definitely will rewatch it again. Kind of a forgettable movie of 2025 in the direction of where it came out of during the year, but definitely memorable enough for me to crack my top 20. And definitely excited to see if they continue with the Den of Thieves franchise. I've definitely enjoyed Den of Thieves 1 and 2. I watched Den of Thieves 1 before watching Den of Thieves 2, and I definitely enjoyed Part 2 better than Part 1. But both are still amazing films. And Joel Butler and O'Shea Jackson are two amazing actors in this movie. I love both of them. And I cannot wait to see if we get a new Den of Thieves movie. But right now, Den of Thieves 2 Pantera is my 20th best movie of 2025. Number 19 is Hard Eyes. Follows a Hard Eyes, the killer that was a Hard Eyes mask. It goes around killing couples on Valentine's Day. It follows two friends that are soon to be in a couple, and they end up getting together at the end of the movie because they are surviving the Hard Eyes killer and survive together. And they fall in love with each other and get married happily ever after. I definitely enjoyed this movie. It was the better of the love movies this February and this year, because I had Love Hurts on my list back in June when I originally made this list. But I changed it because I thought I like Hard Eyes better, and I preferred having it have it low on this list. So, definitely excited to see if we get more Valentine's Day horror movies like this. I definitely enjoyed Hard Eyes. I watched it in theaters, and I definitely enjoyed it. I thought it was a psychological thriller movie that had twists and turns, and I didn't expect the killers to be who they were, like most movies were. Definitely enjoyed it. But, well, I'm definitely excited to see what happens if we get more like this. Number 18 is Presence. It follows a family that you're in the perspective of the ghosts in their house, and you follow the daughter around for most of the movie. Definitely an intriguing concept for this movie, for Presence. I enjoyed it. I walked into it not knowing much about it, and I walked out being pleasantly surprised of how good it was. I highly enjoyed it. I definitely wish we get more movies like this in the near future, because I definitely enjoy the ghost concept, and it was a very fun and interesting twist on the paranormal activity that we usually see in a more of a heartfelt way. When the ghost isn't really trying to harm them, it usually is kind of like a somber type of way. Number 17 is Drop. It follows a mom going on a date, and the date evolves into a life or death situation for her son in her house, with the date has some classified information about the mayor of the city, and she has to get rid of it without him noticing and save her son. I watched it in Dolby, and oh my god, the sound quality in Dolby for this movie, 10 out of 10. 100% highly recommended watching it in Dolby. I definitely highly enjoyed it in Dolby. More so. And I loved it. It was definitely a fun movie. Definitely going to rewatch it. Number 16, Clown in the Cornfield, follows a group of kids that make fun of a folklore about clowns, killer clowns in a cornfield, obviously. And it finds out the clowns are actually real in the movie, and it turns out to be the townspeople that are targeting the group of friends, making fun of them. And I enjoyed it. It's based on a TikTok famous book that got adapted into a movie, and I highly enjoyed it. It was definitely a fun movie. And my plan with this review, with this list, is I'm going to do 20 to 11, and then in part 2, I'm going to do 10 through 1 to give you guys time to digest the first part. Number 15 is F1, the movie starring Brad Pitt and Rebecca Ferguson, following a retired racer who gets into the F1 field for the first time ever, has to learn the reins of F1, that ends up winning it all for the team and saving the job of himself and the team he's a part of. It's a very emotional, very fun movie. I unfortunately missed it in IMAX, but I did watch it in theaters, and it was a fun movie. I highly enjoyed it. I'm definitely going to rewatch it in the future. I'm definitely going to flip it back on and rewatch it again. Number 14 is The Roses, following a British couple that are getting a divorce, but they have a sustained hatred to each other and try to ruin their lives, and they end up dying together in the most heartfelt way. But it was a funny movie. Benedict Cumberbatch is amazing in this movie. All the performances were definitely hilarious. I loved it. Me and my best friend walked out of the movie both loving it and had a blast with it. I'm definitely going to rewatch it again in the near future. It's definitely a fun movie as a dramedy, for kind of, or rom-com you want to put it, but definitely enjoyed it. Number 13 is Him, the decisive movie of 2025 that most people liked the second act, or didn't like the second act. I liked the end of the movie. I thought it was definitely a gruesome wraparound to what was happening, that he was being exploited, he was being used, his dad was a part of it. It follows a football star that goes to Marlon Wayans' football camp, who is a retired football player recovering from a leg injury, but finds out that he was exploited by his family, and Marlon Wayans runs a cult of retired and up-and-coming football stars, and it goes into a brutal demise of a thriller movie, and I loved the end of the movie. I thought it wrapped it up so well. I definitely enjoyed Him. Number 12 is The Running Man. I just uploaded my review just tonight of The Running Man for right. It deserves a top 20 spot on my list. It's going to just crack the top 15, not the top 10. Glenn Powell is amazing. It follows Glenn Powell's character, Ben Richards. He gets chosen to become the Running Man, a game show when you survive being hunted for 30 days to win $1 billion new dollars, because that's what the movie uses in terms. But he is the clever stealth type that tries to escape as long as possible, but gets into some trouble with Josh Brolin, the owner and the creator of the game. But watch the movie to find out what that twist is. I ain't gonna tell you because that's spoiling the movie. Number 11 is Shelby Oaks, the final movie of my top 15. Before we get into my top 10, Shelby Oaks follows a sister trying to find her sister that went missing after filming a YouTube video, because she does a YouTube channel, Finding Paranormal Ghosts. That is my highest viewed video right now on my channel with 173 views. I love Shelby Oaks. It was intense. It was terrifying. It was emotional. You could feel it. But with that being said, part 2 will be 10 through 1, where I break down one of my top 10 films of 2025. Make sure you guys comment down below what you think of 20 through 11, and would you change the movies, switch them out? What would you thought? What are your top 20 movies of the year so far of 2025? Let me know down in the comment section down below. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe. Make sure you guys hit that notification button so you get notified when your boy uploads a brand new video. Make sure you guys love what you love, watch what you love, and continue to watch movies in theaters. Well, you guys, theaters won't be a thing anymore. And I'll see you guys when we break down my top 10 movies of 2025. Bye, everyone.